Ladies and gentlemen, if you did not see what happened in the UFC tonight, Anderson Silva broke his leg. I give total respect out to any athlete, professional athlete, collegiate athlete, whatever out there. Ladies and gentlemen, the way he broke his leg was completely unbelievable. I have to have surgery tomorrow on something, but this man has to have surgery on a broken leg, so I am not going to feel bad about that whatsoever. Lord. Amazing. UFC tonight. If you saw what happened, we'll be right back. Live from the land of the Golden Dome. New Year's Eve special program. Episode 10. December 28th, 2013. Welcome to the Brandon Laskowski program. Tonight's beautiful advertisement, Sam Adams Winter Lager. It will fuck you up. Happy New Year. Episode 10, December 28th, 2013. What a crazy day this has been. For any of you who have watched UFC tonight, know what just happened. It's probably the most talked about match. Man, I'll even say the most talked about sports situation at any given moment was Anderson Silva breaking his lower leg. And the thing I can say is that how he broke it was he broke it cracking someone else's kneecap. That's the more amazing part. All I can say is that you want to give professional athletes, collegiate athletes, any athlete out there, all the credit that you can for the simple fact that you never know when something tragic can happen to you. And after what I saw tonight live on pay-per-view was totally unbelievable. Totally unbelievable. South Bend, Indiana has good weather tonight. It's been so hot in Studio B here on Woodmont. So hot in here all day today. So I even cracked up the window here in Studio B at Woodmont. Just for the simple fact I can have some sanity during the show and not pass out. So, know that. Another thing, Happy New Year's to everybody out there. What a crazy year this has been for a lot of people that I know. For most of you, you guys have done things that are truly inspiring for a whole new year. So I give it to you. Unfortunately, tonight I have not hooked up the blue snowball yet. My own microphone have not been able to correctly connect it to the recording device here. So once we get that worked out, it'll be all good. So tonight it's all me. Great New Year's. Great. It's been a hell of a year. That's all I can say. I have a surgery coming up here in the morning time, and after what I just saw on pay-per-view, I can say to myself that the surgery is nothing compared to what this Anderson Silva surgeries are going to become. Is it literally getting his leg reattached to himself? Myself, on the other hand, I'll consider it a piece of cake compared to what this guy's about to go through. I want to appreciate everybody for have listened. I don't care if you listen to it multiple times per week. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for you guys listening to all the episodes up to this point. Thank you guys for a good year. Things are going to get better here, no doubt about it. We're a few pieces away from hooking up my microphone and have my brother onto the show. But I figure at this point, if we can't get that possible tonight, I'd at least do tonight's episode, the last episode of the year, pretty much, of 2013. And I thank anybody who's put their time and investment into checking out this show. Also, December 28th also brought Notre Dame football won earlier this afternoon, 29-16 against Rutgers, in a new era pinstripe bowl from Yankee Stadium. How about that? Also, today also brought, in the world of sports, Anderson Silva breaking his leg. And for all the people out there, Ronda Rousey wins her fight against Miesha Tate. Technically, I shouldn't even be doing a show tonight. I should be at the ER getting my surgery done. Let's just put it this way. I haven't been feeling well lately. And I need to get something surgically removed. And no, it's not a hemorrhoid. No hemorrhoids here. But to be fair and honest, oh yeah, something needs to be done. Wish me luck. On the bright side, though, I come into 2013 on a very high note, and I can actually sit down for once. So let's put it this way. It's not a hemorrhoid, but it's something that is trivial, and it feels like I got shot in the ass by something. And that's the amount of pain this one thing is causing me. But it ain't no pain like somebody breaking their leg in half. No different. Just unbelievable. So I'll say wish me luck again. I'm going to go out on a limb and have this surgery done. So actually, again, I can actually sit my ass in a chair. That'll be good. And for all the hillbillies out there, just know that racism wins. And you get your show back on TV. All you Dick Dynasty fans. You guys get your show back, so you guys should be happy about something. Myself, on the other hand, I don't think that that show even deserves to go back on air. That's just me. There's another interesting subject I'm going to talk about when we come back. Something that actually teaches discipline to children whole controversy that got started on Facebook. And one of the few times where I actually chimed in and said, hey, look, this person was right for what they did. And I'll talk about that more when I come back right after this. Dream Theater to Glass Prison, one of the few songs that actually never get played on national radio ever. So it was cool that I actually have a chance to play that song live on the show on the last episode of the year. So, matter of fact, I made this an all Dream Theater show. So, enjoy it while you can. Trust me when I say that. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a situation that came up on Facebook this past week. And it was a family invasion, I guess if you want to call it that. But it had to do with a child within the family, only 9 years old, who stole cash from adults. Also was being bad in school, lying to teachers, doing bad things to the students, and also lying to her parents. So the parents took initiative, and they actually left her a note in her stocking and said basically, hey, look, you don't shapen up your act. You don't shapen up your act, then you will not get no gifts this year along with next year. Moral of the story is, the child got no gifts for Christmas. Got 4 at best. On Facebook, it caused a family controversy, saying that, that's not right to do that to a 9-year-old girl. But you gotta remember, the 9-year-old girl stole money from adults, was bad to teachers, also lied to her parents all the time. What is the drawing line between discipline and favoritism? In that conversation, I really got pretty pissed off. I let everybody have it the way I thought, the way it should be. Don't you hate it when you have that person in your family or people in your family that are always smart asses and always have something smart to say? Even when they don't want to involve themselves in that situation at the given moment, yet they always seem to find their way into that conversation. And when they do find their way in that conversation, they always say something smart. Well, in this case, she basically told the daughter of the mother who did this to her child that it was wrong. You don't do this to a 9-year-old child. And I couldn't believe that. So, you mean to tell me that a 9-year-old child could steal money from adults, could be bad at school all year long, lying to teachers, lying to her students, and lying to her parents about what happened at school? Come on, let me ask either any of you, would you give that a child a fucking gift for Christmas?
No.
Thank you. And can you believe, because based on that we were scrutinized for saying that it was wrong to not give this child a gift for Christmas based on the actions that she did. 9 years old. Now, when I was 9 years old, I never did that. If I would have stole from my family, I would have got my ass cracked until it was black and blue. Black and blue. Nobody in my family back when I was 9 years old would have put up with any of that shit. They would have cracked my ass until it was black and blue. Because nobody's going to put up with that. But apparently nowadays, it's okay to reward a child that stole money from an adult. Over $50, I'll at least say that. lie to her teachers, lie to her other fellow classmates, lie to her parents all year long. And it's okay to give this child 4 gifts. But you know what? The smartest thing that Santa ever did in that situation was leave that note in his stocking by saying, hey, look, you do the same shit next year, you're not going to get a goddamn thing. And that's right. So I went on there and said, nowadays, a lot of parents don't really discipline their children. And I think it's very unfair that you reward a child that stole things at the age of 9 years old. Did you ever steal anything at the age of 9 to the point where you didn't get nothing for Christmas? You. Thank you. Everybody in the studio shaking their heads no. I never did nothing like that. Nobody, my brothers or sisters, my other cousins growing up, none of them ever did that. So why reward somebody for something that is, number one, blasphemous, but number two, you know better than to go ahead and give that child anything she wants for Christmas. You don't reward bad behavior. You just don't. But yet, there's that one person, smart ass in our family, that says, oh, it's okay to go ahead and give her what she wants. But then also rewiring this whole subject for a second, also saying, well, you gotta remember, this 9-year-old who's in our family is adopted into our family. And did you know that this person had the gall nuts to say, oh, well, if she's that bad, why don't you give her back to the state? Okay, question. If you had a child in your family for over 5-6 years, and that child in the family got to know everybody in that family like that's their own family, would you just up and give away that child back to the state just because she's aka uncontrollable? No. Thank you. Do you think, and that's not right, do you think it would be right? I don't think so. But yeah, that's what she wrote on Facebook. The most ridiculous things I have ever read on Facebook. If you thought last week's shit was bad, this one takes the cake. By far. By far it takes the cake. Just for the simple fact that, yeah, racism, sexism, all that is always going to remain, is always going to stick, and is always going to be in our future years and years down the line. However, when it comes to disciplining a child, let me ask you out there, do you think it is fair that you give a 9-year-old a bunch of Christmas gifts if she stole money from your family, if this was your child and she was going to school and acting up all the time? Would you dare do that? Or would you be correct in this situation by saying, hey, look, here's your letter from Santa. Santa basically says this: you don't shapen up your ways, you don't get better about your shit, the same thing's going to happen next year, and the year after that, and the year after that. So next time, when people go running their mouths about things that are totally irrelevant from the truth, and when I went on this certain post, and when I was writing things about this, I don't think I was wrong about anything I said. I think I was pretty spot on about the things I said. And if anybody wants to check out that Facebook situation, I will go ahead and post that on my page so people can read it for themselves. Because I'll be honest with you, that night I was put out to be the bad guy. And I did not do anything wrong but speak the truth about a lot of things. I just told Corey when we were at the hall. Our family gets together at a hall on Christmas Eve. And what did I say to you? I said within the next 5 years, this situation's not even going to happen anymore. Yeah. But the same people who sat there and said, oh, Christmas is supposed to be about togetherness, love, fancy pantsy, wancy shancy. But my question is to you, where the fuck were you on Christmas Eve at that hall? I'm not going to say her name, because she's already made that beyond prevalent. But my own family vendetta, where the hell were you on Christmas Eve to make that situation any better? Because you weren't there. And let alone your sidekick was not there. None of you were there. So how can you preach the subject about togetherness and all this shit until you can prove yourself and say that I was there at that very time? Don't go preaching to others when they're spilling the truth to you by saying, oh, well, our family's supposed to be about togetherness and all that. And you couldn't even live up to that situation. Sorry, but I call that a lie. I call that a lie. Boy, this cat does like jumping in the window. It's nothing more but a lie. That's what burned me up that day. Yeah, it was just a couple of days ago. Don't put your input into something unless you can prove facts. Otherwise, don't bother with it. Stupid otherwise. We'll be right back right after this.
your hand, let your ego go. You can go through this alone. You find your peace of mind, you can no longer hide. Let humanity and become what you can be.
Alright. This Dying Soul, another Dream Theater tune. I only play Dream Theater because it's the end of the year show. And yeah, a lot of you complain, well, these songs are really, really long and da 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 da. Just listen to the musicianship in those songs. And the song I'm going to close with for the year is an instrumental song by them. That's really kick-ass. So, please check that out. It's also from the same album. And it's sad because I can't even think of the fucking song. One of those times. But, ladies and gentlemen, basically, to wrap this up for the year, I do want to thank everybody out there who has been listening to this show religiously. Could be a few of you, could be a lot of you. Better things are to come. We have a lot more in store for 2014. Like I said, once we get the situation around here fixed up a little bit more, we'll have my brother on as a second host here on this show. So that's going to be awesome to have him around. The microphone's sitting right here. We just can't do anything until the parts come in. And when the parts come in, it'll be a lot more interesting, that's for sure. What time to come. Number one thing talked about on our show this year from people who have listened to it and have texted me and have wrote me emails about the show was Josh's chicken in a can. A lot of people wonder, how the hell does that guy even eat that shit? We don't know. And for the sake of all of us that are part of the show here, Corey Smith, Darren, I know your last name is very long. You're, let's see, hold on, Dutch, right? Van something is always Dutch, so.
His name's Devin.
Yeah, we'll call him T-Dog, or D-Dog. D-Dog Devin and Corey Smith. And Josh Wanchuk does want to say to all of you, Happy New Year. And rise up on an Xbox One. So, again, I thank everybody out there for listening to the show. There's a lot better things to come. I cannot wait to start using this microphone here. That situation will be cleaned up here after we come back from a holiday. And please don't reward somebody who does something bad to you. What kind of reward are you going to get from a person who has screwed you over repeatedly and repeatedly? How do you even learn from that? All I got to say is this. Pray for me tomorrow. For everybody who listens to this show. Pray for me tomorrow that I go into surgery okay. Just know, again, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I will say that I'm going to get surgery on my ass tomorrow. And no, again, it's not a hemorrhoid, but it's a boil. Pray for me, will ya? But it's nothing like a broken leg, I'll say that. And let me tell you, having a boil on your ass feels like a fucking bullet has been blown through it. Feels really sore all the time. Hell, I thank my sponsor Sam Adams Winter Lager for easing the pain on this silly little thing on my ass. And as funny as it is, you know what? We all get older out there. And for all the young cats that can enjoy all the testosterone and estrogen, they don't even have to worry about shit like that. Wait till you're 25, 30 years old. Because you just might get that too. Scary how life works, buddy. 1 minute, you have nothing on your butt. Next thing, you have a fucking thing that you need surgery on. So just laying it out there for people. You never know what's going to happen to your butt. You never know what's going to happen to your penis or vagina. You never know what's going to happen to your boobs. I mean, come on, it's natural reality here. But all we can do from this point forward is pray for those to stay around. Because bad things happen to good people, and bad things happen to bad people. That's the lesson for the new year. That's something I'm taking into 2014. It's time to make my life a little bit better than this year was. And yeah, There's a lot of people that throw that fastball up the middle and say, oh, well, why do you say something like that? Well, because it can only get true through time. You can't stick around and worry about all the bad things that have happened. If that's the case, you dwell on your past, and I've had many people tell me this, you dwell on your past, you're never going to get anywhere in life. So all you can do is make life better. And I thank the crowd for checking me out this year. I hope everybody sticks around. Happy New Year, everybody. Enjoy yourselves responsibly. And don't worry, Dick Dynasty will still be around for you. And can you believe that Chick-fil-A had a promotion about Dick Dynasty? Chick, PHIL/DAY. Chick-fil-A Day. Let's support the racist homophobe. I'm not gonna go on about that. That's just mean. So I'll stick right there and say, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, anyone who listens to this show, Happy New Year from the Brandon Laskowski program. We will see you in 2014 for episode 11. Thank you, and have a good night.